to bring in our next guest, Susumu Kato, who's the chief Japan economist at Credit Agricole. He joins us from Tokyo this morning. Kato-san, what do you think? You said that the BOJ and what the BOJ has done so far has been too little, too late. Explain your view.
Well, first of all, the Bank of Japan will have very good reason to ease monetary policy lots more because we had tanker numbers last week. Although many companies responded, business conditions now is okay. However, concerned over next 3 months before end of this year, companies reporting that business condition will deteriorate very much into end of this year, possibly due to stronger Japanese yen and also the lack of fiscal stimulus in Japan, which could be the case. So
okay,
Bank of Japan will have some policy.
You can hear that
easing.
negative sentiment in the latest Tankan survey, Kato-san, for instance, that they expect a negative reading once again for the of course, the widely watched business sentiment survey. And also they're expecting to reduce capex because of the strong yen. So what exactly can the BOJ do right now? Add more liquidity to the system?
Well, Bank of Japan has been rather conservative, making monetary policy easier. However, Bank of Japan just extended loans to corporations by 20 trillion yen for 3 months fixed rate, 0.1% fixed rate, and additionally 6 months fixed rate lending facilities of 10 trillion yen. So total 30 trillion yen is available in the short-term funding. However, it's not strong enough to convince private business and also the financial market that Bank of Japan is easing. So Bank of Japan will take further steps to ease lots more.
Okay, Kato-san, what do you think the Bank of Japan and Japan itself, obviously the finance ministry also decides on the strength of the yen. What are they going to do in terms of maybe intervening again in the currency markets? Do you think they will?
I think the foreign exchange market has been waiting Bank of Japan's policy board meeting. And if Bank of Japan is very small, too small, too late, I think the foreign exchange market will be disappointed, and the dollar yen will decline below 83 again, which Japanese government intervened the foreign exchange market on September the 15th. So it is highly likely that if Bank of Japan do only little, I guess the dollar yen will fall below 83. Therefore, Bank of Japan will do something, and I would expect the increase in a lending facility.
Okay, now Kato-san,
yes.
It's interesting because you talked about the appreciation of the yen and how it's really taking its toll on Japanese manufacturers. And one anecdote that you use is that you see a lot of these TV monitors in international airports. Now they're of the South Korean brands such as Samsung. You also see Hyundai Motor Company cars around as well because of the strength of the currency. So with this, with the lending facility, with the higher yen and also business sentiment falling, do you think we might see a double dip in Japan? Recession could be around the corner again.
Well, Japanese yen has been stronger against major currencies, including many of Asian currencies. Particularly, Japanese companies have been very difficult to compete with Asian rivals such as the Koreans and Taiwanese and Chinese. Therefore, Japanese government will have some consideration to push back dollar lots more. Maybe in tanker numbers, companies are assuming dollar yen exchange rate as 89.50 for rest of the year. So the present level of dollar yen exchange rate is too strong for Japanese companies. So it is very good reason to push back dollar. So Bank of Japan should do lots more easing, such as the increase in purchase of government bonds.
Okay, Kato-san, thank you again. Susumu Kato of Credit